Hello, here's an update about the AP Chemistry test with the latest information that we have on April 15th. Okay, so the test itself, just some general information. The date was moved a week back to Thursday, May 14th. They originally said when they were making changes that there would be two test days, but really they're just going to have one if there are some circumstances that require it. There would be a later date in early June. But the plan is everyone's going to take the test on that one day, Thursday, May 14th. And our test time is at 1 o'clock. There will be you can sign in on whatever device you're using at 12:30. So the units on the test this year is just going to be 1 through 7, which we've already covered and we started reviewing a little bit. The test is only going to be 45 minutes and it's just going to be two FRQs, and I'll talk about those in a little bit. The test will be online, but you will have the ability to write up the answers on paper and then take a photograph and then submit that. But the format will be all online. And then if you have any issues with connectivity, then College Board says that they will find a solution for you, but they do need to know about it as soon as possible. So I know you all have Chromebooks, but if for some reason your internet is sketchy or slow and there's some issues with that, just let me know and I'll let you know how to contact College Board and get that resolved. Okay, and then something new for this year, because of the circumstances, AP is letting people to opt out of the test. So, my advice, if you think that you're not ready for the test, or if you think that trying to get ready for the test in the next month or so will put too much stress on you, just choose not to take it. If you're able to, if you feel like you're ready and you're able to review without too much else going on, then go ahead and take it. It's a good challenge, but considering everything that's going on, if it's going to put too much stress on you with all the other circumstances, just choose not to take it. There's no charge. On a normal year, there's a $40 cancellation fee, but this is not a normal year. So in this case, they're waiving that cancellation fee, so you get a full refund. All you have to do is just email me, and I will let the appropriate people know, and then you'll get a full refund eventually. But of course, it's a personal decision. If you want any advice, feel free to email me about that. Now, if you do think you're going to take it, here's a little bit more detail on what the test questions are going to look like. It's going to be two questions. They're both going to be free response questions. On a normal year, we have 7 FRQs with 3 longer FRQs and 4 shorter ones. This year, the two questions are going to look like 2 of the longer free response questions, with some modifications to allow for the online format. But anyway, question 1 is going to be 25 minutes, and it'll be timed, and you'll have a timer that you will be able to show on your screen as you take it. It's going to count for 60% of the overall score. And then once you finish question 1, you're going to get a 5-minute upload time. And then once that's complete, you're not able to go back to question 1. Then you move on to question 2. That's going to be 15 minutes. That's going to be 40% of your grade. And again, once that's done, you're going to get a 5-minute upload time. So both questions are going to have a similar format that's listed below here. They both present students with a chemical system and or data and assesses student ability to do these 4 bullet points. Now, I'm not going to read those to you. You can pause the video and read those. You should. But they're both going to have a similar format. So similar to the FRQs that we've been practicing with. And a little bit more about the test questions. You are able to use Open Notes this year, but considering that it's a timed test, if you have to look through all of your notes to find the information that you need, you probably won't be able to complete the whole thing. So you need to know the content, and then once we get closer to the test date, we'll talk about some more tips on open notes and some things that you can do. But you can have your notes on paper, you can have them on online. You're able to use a computer. You want to use a calculator and have that ready. Now they say that the calculations that you have to do on the test don't require a calculator, but you can use a calculator and it'll probably save you a little bit of time. And then you should have a periodic table and an equation sheet. You should have those two printed out, hard copy ready to go. And then as far as test security, they say that they're going to use, they're not advertising all the things that they're going to do for test security. But the main things are, you're not going to be able to Google answers. They're going to have some sort of format that won't allow you to talk and text with other people or have somebody take the test for you, like an impersonator. So my advice is don't try anything. The consequences are if they say that they can prove that you're cheating somehow, that they'll notify every college that you apply to with the information that you cheated on an AP exam. So anyway, it's not worth the trouble. So those are some things about the test questions. And then as far as the test security, some of the things that they're saying that they're going to do already, some things that they're keeping secret until the test day, just to make it more effective. And then if you're planning on taking the test, some things to review to help get you prepared. Keep going through the class reviews that we're doing for units 1 through 7, the screencasts and the assignments. On AP Classroom, make sure you're paying attention and doing your best on the assignments that I provide. And then you should be able to do some extra problems on AP Classroom if you want. And then something new this year, the AP review videos, they are posting 45 to 50-minute videos on the 7 different units that we need to know. I put a link on Schoology to get to that page. And if you're taking the AP test, I'd strongly recommend that you watch those. They're longer videos than the screencasts that I make, so they can go into more depth. So there's no assignments that go with it, but strongly recommend that you watch those. And then if you want, there's 2 review books that I recommend. There's Barron's and there's 5 Steps to a 5 that I think are both good. But either way, if you have any questions, feel free to email. Otherwise, that's about it. Have a good day. Bye.